Morning. Hello. I think today the magic project for this morning is going to be mineral oil, food safe mineral oil. I didn't realize that you're supposed to be, I'm sorry, this is obviously not very grown up of me, but I didn't realize that you're supposed to be oiling your wooden spoons and your cutting boards. So we just use them like crazy, and I love wooden spoons. They're all really neat, but today I'm gonna take care of them, I guess. So you're gonna do it with me. We're doing them all. Okay, I've done my research. 2 main cutting boards that we use all the time, and I've got these little cute ones that my son got for Christmas in our pizza paddle, or peel, or whatever you call it. And then I have my rolling pin. Well, I have 2 rolling pins. This one's for like pastries and stuff like that, and it is so dry, it's not even funny. And then I've got this little bevy of wooden spoons. So, I'm gonna do them all, and apparently, all we have to do, sorry, I'm gonna sit down for it because it's gonna be quite the process. So, this is the mineral oil, food grade mineral oil that I got. From what I understand, I'm actually supposed to be doing this like once every few months for the wooden spoons and once a month for the cutting boards. So, whoopsie daisies, I did that wrong. Anyways, that's what we're gonna do. Fun, fun, fun. So I'm actually just gonna do it by hand because every time that I use like a rag or something, I end up painted in oil anyway, so I'm just going to do it by feel. I'm gonna put some, well, first I'm gonna open it because I'm a genius. Look at, how does that even happen? It's like stuck in there now. Rude. Now I gotta find something to poke it out. Pokey. I found a pokey. It's like it gets itself so jammed in there, you can't even get it out. Anyways, so I'm just gonna do it by hand because I feel like then I'm gonna be able to maybe feel it. Like, and so I'm just kind of rubbing this in. You can see it's already like changing. And what it said was that you would rub this in and then let it sit for a few hours, not touching it, and then it shouldn't feel oily or greasy when it's all said and done. I have never done this to my spoons or my cutting boards. So, and you can see we've clearly burnt the shit out of some of our spoons. So, you know, these are not like amazing. There are some actually like really cool ones. I got this at like an antique shop. Look at how cool that is. It's like the perfect label, and it's long, long handled. And I got this crazy like butter paddle. Look how thick it is. I don't know if you can make that out, but it's really thick. This one is like my go-to. I just love it. There's something about the shape of it that's like perfect. A spurtle, man, if you don't have a spurtle, get you a spurtle because spurtles are amazing. I used them when I tried to do sourdough a million times, but they are like just so multifunctional and useful. And then just for sport, I threw in the muddler because, you know, it's wood and it gets used. We've taken to doing a signature drink at all of our birthdays, except for, you know, the grown-ups. And Kylie, my daughter, has been the designated bartender for all of these things, and it's been great, and she's used the shit out of it. So good job, Kylie. But anyways, yeah, so I mean, it says you shouldn't feel it being dry. I think I'm feeling all sorts of things on this, but I think this one's good. This is done. I'm gonna set it over to the side to rest in the sun. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go through all of these with a couple of drops, just a couple of drops, and then it seems like it's spreading really well. Oh, here's one thing it did say. It said, never, 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 never oil wet or damp wood. I think you'd lock it in and then it would rot from the inside or something, like you'd lock in the moisture. So apparently make sure that you wash with soap all your stuff a few hours before so that it has a proper chance to dry. Mine, this has all been drying for forever, and the cutting boards were washed last night, so we're good there. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do this and I'll show you guys at the end how shiny and pretty and wonderful they are, and hopefully this keeps them going a lot longer because I do like them. They're actually one of my most favorite utensils to pull from, more than the rubber, more than like the metal things. Oh, well, you know what though? I will show you something else. Something amazing. Amazing. This. And I can oil the handle. This is a Dutch whisk. And you use it like when you're starting off kind of making that slaggy dough or whatever at the beginning, or you can use it for, I mean, it's mostly I use it for like dough or like mixing in flour items or things like that that are going to get kind of gluggy at the beginning. Anyways, this is amazing. If you don't have a Dutch whisk and a spurtle or two, you should get them because they're amazing. Otherwise, I will see you when I'm finished doing all this, and I'll show you the cutting board at some point because that's probably going to change color quite considerably because they are dry. They're so sad. Okay, this might be a day late, dollar short for some of these because as much as I love this one, I can feel that it's like serrated almost at the edge. So I think no matter what I'm doing to this one, it's not, well, we're going to keep trying. We're going to keep trying, and we're going to keep, now we know, we'll maintain, we'll do better. Some of them still might split and like break and crack, but you know, the best part about a wooden spoon is that I've seen some people use some pretty janky, messed up wooden spoons consistently, even when they split, even when they're crazy. I guess so long as it's not leaving wood in your food, you're fine. And wooden spoons, the best part for me is that they're so primitive. Like when you watch those like survival shows like Alive or whatever, like they basically are finding a stick, and that's the equivalent of this. It's just a much more, you know, craftsman-y, fine-tuned thing for the ergonomics. But I guess don't be like me. Get some mineral oil and have it there and just do it. Just as soon as it's done being washed and dried the next day when you're putting it away from your drying rack, maybe just bloop, bloop, with a little bit of mineral oil. I think that might be what I'm gonna have to do. But like this one's also pretty dry. Time to move on to cutting boards. And I'm just gonna back you up a little. So from what I've gathered, it's like a few drops. Like this is gonna last me forever. So don't be fooled on when you go to buy them. It's like they're like want to upgrade you to like a gallon size or something crazy. Don't do it. You don't need it because look at this is 8 ounces, and I think it's literally going to last me probably a year, if not more, even if I did this every single month. And they do say that the warmth of your hands, because I was like, can I do this by hand? And it said that the warmth of your hand actually can help the oils kind of infiltrate. Sounds so spy-ish. Absorb. That's the word. Absorb. Infiltrate. Oh my gosh, it's all spy novels over here apparently. Corporate spy. Infiltrate. Ooh. Anyways, so you can see like it already looks, and this is just like, this is Otto's little cutting board. He got like a knife set, and Otto is 7, almost 8, but for Christmas he got a knife set and came with this cute little cutting board and like these really cute little chopper things that make it easier and like kid-sized. They were like real kitchen tools. They weren't plastic, but they were kid hand size, and so really neat. But and he's loved it. He has cooked so much since he got this. But anyways, that's basically like the beginning, middle, and end of a tiny little cutting board. I just made sure I did the sides too because they feel so dry. I'll probably keep going back and doing the sides on all of them. But let's see. We'll do this one because this one's fancy. Look at what I did is I actually I did all of the wooden spoons on top of the cutting board because I knew that we were gonna spill a lot, and then I could just basically, this is like playing. This is like adult playtime. Like you feel like you're making a mess, but it's like a planned mess. Magic. Look at how it's gonna look so pretty, and what's more is that it's not gonna look so dry. Cause see, like here's the after, and here's the before. You can see so much difference. It's crazy. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna do the rest of these and I'll show you at the end. Okay, that's it. They're all glistening in the sun, but they look much, much healthier. The back sides of them all look good. As you can see, we've just kind of, oh boy, it's very sunny. But I've got all of them laid out to soak in the sun and bask. So there you go. If you've got wooden stuff, go oil it.